Hello, we have a name. No,
thanks to me.
We have a name.
Thanks to me. But there's no I in team. It's a me in team now.
I bet if I go
who's going
to this group chat, it will be only me putting up a whole bunch of listed names.
No, you would be like, we need to come up with a name. I like the name, or no, I don't like the name.
First and foremost, good evening, happy Wednesday, and praise the Lord.
The devil is alive, the truth ain't in him.
We are glad to be back in the service one more time. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, they getting it popping downstairs. I'm doing well. I am doing well.
Stop touching me.
You don't want to talk? Oh, you acting like Tamar Braxton.
It's just us for right now because she's scrolling through the group chat trying to look for names.
Well, that's fine.
Look, all I see is us on there. There's no blue.
Boom. Revolutionary innocence, blackout, alternative, dominant blank, negligent blank, creative thinkers.
Trash,
I went.
Whack.
It don't matter.
Whack.
I was all the person coming up with shit, and all y'all
Drink.
kept saying was no. Keep
Drink.
going. Keep going. Nobody else is providing ideas.
Leave me there.
Is anybody actually going to introduce the podcast?
No bum ass.
Okay, I'll do it. Welcome to the We Just Winging It podcast because really, we just winging it. So.
Oh, you know what you gotta put? Y'all remember the first season of Love and Hip Hop, and Chrissy was like, "We just winging it, bitch." That's what y'all gotta put every episode. We was winging it, bitch. That's what you gotta post. Y'all need to see the video.
All right,
you gotta post that.
Yeah, we're gonna fit that in the intro. You dumb. This is also the job birthday podcast.
Birthday cash. If it's your birthday, make some noise.
Hey.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. Hey, chicken head on the chicken head. Hey, chicken head with the chicken head.
So that's why we have our dollar store flutes.
Flutes.
How was your birthday, sir?
It was grand. I'm glad to be alive. Actually, shout out to them. They surprised me. I did not know that this was happening. Thug Tears. Thank y'all. Thank you.
We had a pizza party.
Thank God.
Like back in the day.
I ain't gonna cry or nothing.
Pizza party.
I ain't gonna cry or nothing. But enjoyed my birthday. I turned 21. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy to be legal. So
I'm gonna let you be
happy.
great.
Nigga, you really only 21?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you look about old-ish.
So, Dani'e, how's your work? Dani'e moving up. Dani'e switching locations.
Career moves.
Making career moves.
Yeah.
See, now we be playing with y'all, but we out here doing stuff for real. Now
This new
stop
job
playing.
in the law office got me feeling like I'm like that. You feel me? The GM came up to me like, "Oh, I like your swag. I like you." Yeah.
The money came with the money green.
Money green.
Making money.
Money green, Waffle House yellow, and she got on the electricity
The
blue
rose
skirt.
gold watch, and we drinking rosé.
Okay.
She got earpods, y'all.
Oh.
I'm getting money now.
I refuse to do
You
that.
mean? You
All
talk
right.
about us. You've been working at 105.1 for years.
Whoa, let's not. Well, I mean,
Cut that
not
part.
bad.
yeah. I mean,
No.
let's not
wow.
say. I work for the corporation that owns all of those stations.
Yeah, but like you still work at a big
Yeah, I ain't make no career moves. I'm still doing the same thing, but I'm doing my thing.
But you work in your field.
Yeah,
Niggas
I do work in what?
is dreaming about working in their field. You making it seem like it ain't nothing. Like people don't every day say, "Yeah, I may not be exactly where I want to be."
I'm dreaming about making more than minimum wage in my field. How about that?
Okay, I'm
But
tired
you
of this
started
church.
Mm.
Ooh, we damn. Can
Sir,
I go
please.
first tonight?
Leave
About what?
it there. Leave it there, please.
Leave it there.
Thank you. Are we gonna do highs and lows today?
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all wanna do highs and lows?
Absolutely.
Okay, John, you wanna start?
My high was being surprised
Hey.
because my birthday was last month, but my peoples didn't forget about me, and
man.
cheers to that.
scheduling
It
conflicts.
sounds so shady, but
Scheduling
like
conflicts.
appreciative at the
Yeah,
same
pass
time.
me, pass.
Pull me
pass
up,
the glass.
pull me up, pull me up. Ain't got no lows, okay? Ain't got no lows.
We gotta start having lows.
Why? Why we gotta be low? Because we
We
black.
fly high.
Listen,
no
listen.
You know
listen, the only way that you can experience a true high is if you've been through a low.
Yeah, but we've been through enough lows. We don't gotta keep living in them. Did you just
Excuse me.
If I had a voice to sing, I would sing right now because I do want to always sing.
Go ahead, sing. I'm gonna do the harmony. Go ahead.
No, it's you gotta happen in the moment. Cause I said high and low, and I wanted to sing a little bit of the tightrope from Janelle, but I don't got it tonight, so I'm gonna just leave it alone.
We got the pink.
Yeah, no low. No, wait, nah, I do got a low, but it's kind of from a high though. So I've really been going to the gym like crazy, y'all, because I'm really trying to be real, grown this summer. But my legs hurt so bad right now, so bad. I fell up the stairs going to work today. Like my legs are done, like they're really done. And I don't have nobody to rub them for me, but it's all right. It won't always be like this.
Yes, it is, but it's okay. That's your low.
She's rude.
Hi. My coworkers put me on to the Tappan Zee Bridge, so I don't pay $15 to get into New York every day.
Praise God.
But now I pay more gas, so it's kind of equivalent, right? That's the low. Like I gotta refill like every Wednesday.
Small victories. So that's how we think about this. High.
You got high before you got her.
Whoa! Why you just keep putting my whole personal life out here like this? That is a high.
He was off something, as you should.
I'll say for a high, just going back to me actually working in my field, is now I actually get a chance to really do what I specifically want to do. I'd say a low is, man, dog. Sometimes, man, I hate my job.
That's everybody. You appreciate it, but you just be
sometimes I just hate my job.
I need to be my own boss.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling.
I honestly believe I'm not cut out to actually like work a job. Like to get up every single day to have a routine, I absolutely hate it.
I actually enjoy it.
I enjoy
Maybe
what I do, but I hate having to get up.
Like, and I had to keep adjusting my schedule. I was working, remember, 5 to 1, 5:30 to 1:30, 6 to 2. It was never consistent. So now I know I get up every day at this time. I appreciate that. What I don't like is the repetitive stuff at my job. Like, I wish one day would be different. Like, I wish I could go to work and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Like, that's the only consistent part I don't like.
Come over to my job. We ain't gonna keep you on your toes.
It's the only thing I don't like.
And them same toes gonna be hurt.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
But on the real though, I get to really produce, you know what I'm saying? And I get to put together shows and put together content now. So
I was really thinking about getting bumper stickers of all our stuff since we're entrepreneurs and just having it on my car, because I really be jamming in my car and I don't know how many people be staring at me. And you know how many followers I could have by now? If I didn't delete every Instagram I had since forever. That's a start.
you need a GoPro.
Support your peoples.
But the crazy here's the crazy thing about Dani'e. Dani'e would create an Instagram, have it for 2 weeks, delete it. But the last time she recreated her Instagram, within the first week, she posted a video. Probably had 300 followers. That video had 1,000 views in 20 minutes. Yeah. Immediately went viral. And I texted you. I was like, "Yo, fam, nah, for real,
you need to
you need to do this shit. Do some IG." Oh, that's another thing.
All right,
the
first
only
up.
thing is, it's just kind of difficult because I really want to be an attorney one day. So I don't want to have all this goofy stuff on my gram, and it's I don't want this bitch to represent me. She's fucking cornball. So I had to pick. I really had to make a decision.
Ooh.
I would hate for you to be like that man that they
feel
ran off.
I
in
feel
New
You
York.
gotta think about long term shit.
white man.
Cause you'll look at my Instagram oh yeah, she was in law school, but she was doing this dumb shit.
Speaking of school, I want to talk about how Aunt Becky and our other white lady got caught.
Terrible transition.
Yeah,
paying for their children to get into the colleges.
Oh,
You going to jail. And yet y'all talk about us, but y'all gotta lie, cheat, steal, and pay, and you still got caught.
Hold on, real quick. So obviously today we're not focusing on ourselves.
Yeah, no.
That's what
I want to talk about.
You just completely want to switch lanes.
No, because I got time today.
All right, let's get it then.
I got time.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Becky.
Let's get it.
Lori,
we got a lot to get to.
Lori, whatever, because I don't want you to come suing me. But
I'm gonna need me another glass.
According to the Shade Room, your husband paid $500,000 to have y'all two daughters labeled as recruiters to the University of Southern California crew team.
Talk about it.
Even though neither of the girls are actually participating or have participated in the sport. And the lady from Desperate Housewives.
Well, time out.
And she got arrested.
That's kind of genius because nobody gives a fuck. I'm sorry.
Right, you don't care about.
Nobody cares about. You were right. Last episode, I cursed entirely too much. I sounded terrible on that episode. Yeah. But nobody's looking at who's in the boat. Nobody's going to a crew match.
Right, and saying, "Oh yeah, well she's not here."
They're not calling out the starting lineups of the crew team.
Right, like,
slapping hands and doing handshakes before they get in the boat.
This may be true, but I'm just enjoying. The part about
it is the fact that he paid $500,000.
Stop talking about it because I'm gonna have a kid at some point, so I need to know.
No, I'm just enjoying
how. You would never pay $500,000 for them to be a recruiter.
I'm just enjoying how these other people's doing all of this.
If my kid is a screw up, and I just gotta sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do, and I have the bread for it, I might do it.
Well, we see where they stand, but I'm here to talk about them like dirty dogs because how dare you? And
well, I'm black. Your
ass got caught.
Wait, tell me. I'm black.
Stupid ass kids.
It's a little different.
Let me read it entirely. I'm not gonna read it alone.
And we're inferior? Try again.
Listen.
Remove him.
Try again, motherfucker. Okay.
Remove him.
Y'all
got
how stupid it is.
Listen,
y'all paid the school $500,000 to be labeled as a recruit.
Why y'all dumbasses didn't just pay for the degree so they didn't have to go to the school?
Because you can't just pay for a degree straight up.
Well, if they're paying for this, they could be. Never mind.
Paying $500,000 for them to get a. Probably for them to get a little scholarship or go on as a walk on.
Did Charlamagne give them donkey of the day?
I don't know.
Well, y'all getting dumbass.
I think he did. I think he did.
Well, that's what y'all get.
I think he did.
That's what y'all get. That's what I really wanted to speak about tonight.
Do you follow? Wait, time out real quick. Do you follow? This is actually a topic I had. Do you follow any actual news? Any actual news outlets besides the Shade Room?
I don't follow the Shade. I don't follow the Shade Room, but I do follow
like
news
ABC,
outlets.
like ABC News, CNN. Do you follow any?
No, I follow the Independent.
No.
You follow any of them?
I follow the Independent on Twitter.
You follow any of them?
That's a news outlet on Twitter.
I don't follow them because they're racist.
Pix 11. Y'all follow Pix 11?
Nah, but I love you, Sakanya.
If you actually pay attention to the news at nights, that's where they talk about a lot of politics, and you'll start to see like a lot of these
CNN
news networks.
Well, I ain't watching nothing on Fox.
CNN is, if anything, I think CNN is drifted
they're
to the
okay,
left.
But like most of them, I'm saying, are definitely like real life Trump supporters.
You know what I do? I read the newspaper.
Okay, you're dead.
I read the newspaper sometimes.
I miss the newspaper. I used to get
That's only because everybody at my job
every morning in middle school.
But I like it.
Everybody get the newspaper.
But we don't. They
then
don't even do that no more. Yeah, they don't do that no more.
You wasn't doing nothing.
I'm just tired of the internet because you can read something on the internet that's news and it can be so wrong, and then they coming back with the same story tomorrow with corrections. I don't got time.
Like
I'm gonna just wait a week. And read up on the story. On Friday, I'm gonna read what happened on Monday. So that
do we want to go there right? Wait, time out.
That's basically
hold on,
what
wait,
happened,
time out.
right?
Do we want, before you say that name, do we want to go there right now? Because if we go there, we got to stay there for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Jussie Smollett. They came out, said one thing, then they said a whole nother thing, and then it was just like
I'm gonna let y'all go.
A list of things.
I'm gonna let y'all go.
I really don't have a side. I don't choose sides with allegations like that. I'm just gonna wait for Jesus to reveal the truth. Because
thank you. He's in my prayers. That's all I can say. Because I don't know what's going on.
I would never want to believe somebody would fake something like that, but at the same time, you just never know people's intentions. But that's not for me to live.
But they said on Twitter that he walked in that courtroom like he was Annalise Keating, and I thought that was funny.
I came in there like how to get away with murder.
I thought that was funny.
I love that show.
But he's in my prayers. But I saw that they were trying to charge him with 64 years. Give him 64 years.
Like
16 counts.
Excessive.
They trying to put him away.
Excessive punishment. Like, who is his attorney? Because first of all, they need to revise he needs to read his amendments because that is just
it's not gonna happen.
But it's not the point. It's the fact that you even tried. That's like.
So y'all see how he cheating him, but all these people. When I say people, I don't mean people that look like me. Are arguing in the house, basically coming to blows. And ain't nobody doing.
My man's that adopted the 8-year-old girl and then raised her up to be his wife. He ain't get no years in jail. Anybody hear about that?
Who is this?
Here.
Where did that come from?
You know, this was a part of barbershop talk. They was talking about Woody Allen, and he has, I guess, an Asian girl. She was like 12, 13, 14. I don't know. One of them teens, not grown, teens. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody, they're just in my prayers because I don't know, but I don't know.
Wait. Okay, who are we talking about right now?
Everybody.
Well, can we like stay on one person? Cause I got a boss for Jussie, and it's fucked up because we didn't get to record when this broke, but from the gate I was like, I don't know about this player. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about this player. It was way too specific. I'm just past the drink. Here you go. Yeah, cause it was way too specific for me.
But pray.
I understand, but just for me, it was way too specific from the jump. What was the whole story? He went to a Subway at 2 a.m. in Chicago. Time out. Hold up. That's red flag number one. Who's going to a Subway at 2 a.m. in Chicago? Nobody? Yes? No?
I don't eat Subway, so.
Y'all going to Subway at 2 a.m.?
No.
In Chicago?
Well,
okay.
I'm from Jersey.
Red flag
I ain't
number
going
one.
nowhere at 2 o'clock in Chicago.
Number two to me was ski mask and MAGA hats. So they knew, and then they called you by your name, or they knew exactly who you were and what you did. So if they're this hateful, why would they know what show you're on? I don't think they would. I wouldn't think they would watch your show, or pretty much know who you were. And even if they did, it seems like they knew you were gonna be there. They happened to conveniently have a noose already tied and bleach. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, for real.
Man, I'm sorry. That was way too specific for me. Had he have said he got jumped, somebody said some racist shit, and they poured something on it, and it happened to be bleach, like, I don't know where the bleach came from. I'd have been like, all right, fam, like, that's some wild shit for somebody to be walking around with bleach at 2 a.m., but they might have just been looking for black people, and they saw you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he fucked his bag up.
You know what I'm saying?
Real bad. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was crazy. And then they got the of all people, you get Nigeria. You go, what? Of all people to commit this crime for you, you get Nigerians?
I'm not going to say much about this, but I will say that Lord Selma has a
in
my heart journey. I love you, and I'm praying for you and your
Danny,
family.
you still looking for this?
Period.
I give up now, but when I find it, I'm
gonna come back into the conversation.
I'm praying without ceasing.
Now what happened?
Whoever want to pray,
so he missed the
anybody.
payment or something? Like, why they turn on him? He missed the payment.
They saying the payment of $3,500 was proven, or was allegedly proven to be for like
Workout.
gym services.
Right. Which is good.
Listen. If you
you think
if you know Nigerians the way I know Nigerians ain't holding water for nobody but themselves.
Nobody.
So you think Jussie is just guilty? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
he's guilty.
Yes, I do. I think this was fabricated.
He did some real white people shit.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. It was a serious slap in the face to me. If it does 100% come down, this is just what I think. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way about it. If it does come out that he lied about this, dog, that's a serious slap in the face to anybody who's ever encountered any type of racism, anybody who's ever encountered any type of ignorance, anybody who's done
that I can agree on.
Anybody who's dealt with you know what I'm saying, with being assaulted or just being, you know what I'm saying, just being put in a fucked up spot because of their sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not shit that I
Yeah,
fuck with, especially because...
brother, you messed it up for our community, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
Who told
I
him
forgot about that.
Who told him that was a good idea? Like,
What you doing, baby?
Plan. Like,
Listen.
We already go through enough.
that was like
And
an
you gonna go and
insurance
do
job
this?
or something that he was trying to do.
They gonna think we all crazy.
No, I mean, you know, with Taraji pushing his song in the middle of it, it just all looked crazy.
Hey, now don't say nothing.
I'm sorry.
Don't say nothing.
Fam, I'm from DC, dog. Like, come on, man.
Don't say nothing.
Come on, man. Like,
don't do that.
Come on, Taraji is my aunt, but like, when she pushed the song, that was like.
Well, you gotta understand. That's his Empire family. Like, they got seasons together,
That's what
so
she
they're not
wanna
gonna
do.
believe. They're not gonna just be like, oh yeah,
if
he
you
lied.
get jumped tomorrow, I'm not gonna tell people to go watch your YouTube page. I'm gonna go tell people to go make sure that you're good.
Funny.
I'm gonna go tell people to make sure they find who did this, and we gonna make sure they get handled.
Yeah.
I would not.
I'm not gonna tell people to go look at your
YouTube
YouTube page or your Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? You get if you get popped today, I'm sorry, we're not gonna put that on you. You know what I'm saying? Had you got popped yesterday, today I wouldn't sit here and tell people, yo man, go stream his music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, who popped my nigga? Like, what you talking about?
Everyone has different. Everyone's different.
Y'all.
Everyone's different.
Okay, y'all want to be politically correct. Y'all want to go to? All right, let's go to the aura. Let's go to the
When
aura.
I said in that
then.
group chat, we as a team, we ain't gonna be fighting with one another up in here.
We can
just got
creatively
different opinions.
we can creatively disagree.
I'm not saying I disagree or agree. I'm just pleading the fifth, like wilding out.
Well, listen.
Right.
Like,
Listen.
I don't know how I truly feel about it.
Why you trying to sneak a bite of a chocolate bar?
What's happening? I'm so confused.
Me minding my business. That's what's happening. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Wait, yo. Oh my God! We gotta start making edit
I'm
points.
about to say, dang, you rude.
Oh my God! I cannot wait to rewatch that.
Might not be.
Well, you are a lightweight.
Maybe that's why I'm just so like. That's how I feel right now. Like, ew.
Now,
I don't
can
know.
you
Can
describe
we talk
those
about
feelings
what's
for me
going on with
in
Instagram?
actual words?
Like, it ain't
Just
working.
feel like I'm about to.
Okay, let's move on to the aura.
Weird people is like following me and liking my stuff. 23 pieces. Who was 23 pieces?
You popping out
23
here?
pieces of you.
You a whole model out here.
Maybe trying
this
to
was
follow
on my- this
people
was on my
and then they
regular page.
unfollow you like 2 days later. It's so weird.
I'm not,
It's stupid. Like, bro, just support or don't. But
I
don't
don't care about a
me.
follow. I'm just looking to get.
Well, that's because they want to see if
okay?
you're gonna follow them back.
And then once I do, they unfollow. So it's just like, it's stupid. Don't follow me.
Yeah,
Well,
nah, I
Instagram's
just
not
don't.
working
If I don't know you, I'm not
anyway,
following you. Well,
Right,
if there's not something that like
I saw a
Attracts you to
post.
your page, yeah.
I saw a post and somebody said everybody from New Jersey look at every follow request like it's suspicious. I don't know if that's a Jersey thing, but that's a me thing. Because
it
I
is a
don't know
Jersey.
you,
Well, no, I think that's a hood thing because everybody
Yeah.
thinks somebody's spying on them.
if it all these weed pages, somebody said it was the cops, and I believe them.
Nah, it was. They
They
said.
do gotta be the cops.
I don't know what girl
I got
think
at least
messing with they
78
nigga, but
weeds.
just chill out. And I was really starting to feel like that. Like, why every weed
Do I look
page
like
follow me?
I don't need no unit.
I think the
Leave me
wildest follow I've ever gotten was like a page trying to expose somebody that I know for
Oh
being
my
a hoe.
gosh.
But it was like he was a dude. It was a dude.
That was his girl or his baby mother.
Yeah,
Upset.
you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know who I'm talking about.
That's happened over the internet.
I don't know if it was his girl or not. I don't
That
know.
was
I don't know that much
definitely
about
his
him.
ex-John.
I don't know nothing about his
Story
personal life,
time.
so I didn't care.
Story time. So
Story time.
he's our normal little model or whatever. So
He got that face.
I submitted to this magazine. And so I got through the first step. Second step, I found out the damn magazine was like kind of like nudist type stuff. And it was a gay magazine. Mind y'all.
Are
It
you
was
ready
not
for that?
out at the time, so I was
So you're
like,
not-
leave it there.
You're not
Take
on that
my
type
stuff
of
off.
energy.
Don't use my stuff, but yeah, that's story time. Mind you, if y'all see me somewhere with my little underwears on,
It was a rough night.
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was further in my career, but I just told that story for somebody else who might be going through, you know. Research.
I think the Henny might have got to you. Can we move on to the aura?
Why do you want to talk about R. Kelly so bad?
Because I just want to talk about how he took all of the wrong steps in everything that he's done for any of this shit. Hold on.
I love all.
First off,
What?
First off, when he got arrested, they gave him a mugshot on the exact same spot that they gave Jussie a fucking mugshot. It was the exact same spot. Number 2, when he got out of jail, he went back to the same McDonald's where they say he used to go to all the time and go talk to little kids. Number 3, he hired Bill Cosby's publicist.
Wait, what? What Bill did?
There's a number 4, but let's stay right here.
Bill ass was coming out of
You hired
who?
You hired the publicist of a dude who was
in
found
jail.
who was found guilty.
It's done. You're done. You should have did more research.
And his show
At
got,
least he didn't
and
hire
his show
Faith
got
Parks.
pulled off the air.
So somebody said every time
What,
they hired her, they
what
went to
can
jail.
that publicist do for you?
Like what type of contract did y'all get? Like because that just blew me.
But Gayle King was a move for the rest of my life.
That is ridiculous.
He was wild and she was
Then
like,
at
Robert?
the interview, he was just so aggressive.
Hold on,
Robert?
I'm not
he
even
was
there yet.
bitching while
We're not even there yet. That's number
Robert?
4. Jussie tried it. Didn't Jussie do it with Gayle too? No. Who did he do his interview with?
I don't know.
I don't remember, but it was
Hold on, we're gonna look that up. But Jussie
We wasn't
did
going
it.
to- we was
Jussie
talking about
did
R.
the
Kelly,
interview
not
and
Jussie.
but no, I'm talking about how R. Kelly took all of the wrong steps, and they were all clearly outlined for him. So, what we say? Number one,
Everybody tried to wild on me
number
in
one,
2019.
same mugshot as Jussie.
I'm hitting him with the Robert.
Number 2, McDonald's. Number 3,
Robert.
Bill Cosby's publicist. And number 4, Jussie just did an interview. And the whole thing went left very quickly.
very quick.
What happens when Robert was out? He was at home with the chicks when Jussie's interview aired. He was at home with the chicks chained up in the basement.
He probably got a little bag for that.
Oh
though.
no, the whole time, buddy. Who the whole time?
I don't even know what a hog tie is.
Who the whole time?
Robert?
And then it was
Yo,
like while they were
Robert.
talking about like just certain things, he was just so aggressive, it was just stupid. Like your energy was just wrong. It just made you look guilty. Like, and then you had your 2 Johns go up there and then make Azriel, you get asshole of the night. Like you went up there with the worst black attitude of all.
Azriel, I'm not.
Speaking of one of his
Lord forgive me, I
girls-
don't mean to cuss, but you just was the dumb up there. Like she went up there and just made herself look absolutely like crazy. Like
But one
you
of them-
guys are freaking stupid. Like you just don't understand. That family's just doing this for money. Then she started asking about your sex life. You talk about something. Oh, this interview is not about my personal. This interview is not about my personal life. How is
Well,
this
I'm trying to
interview
find the one that
not
looked like a
about
boy.
your
Hold
personal
on.
life?
There's
She
one of them that
left.
looked like a boy. She said
She
her
not
hair
there no
was
more.
pulled down and he was beating her with an extension cord. I'm trying to find it.
That was
She said that the one that looked like a boy.
her mother got her out the hotel that when she was with
They must have took it down, y'all. But she said that she got
Jah'son.
beat with an extension cord and that he pulled out patches of her hair. Mind you, she had a fade, so I don't know what time in
it was probably before
the
that.
process. Yeah, because.
First and foremost, I don't believe anybody whose name is Azriel.
But that young man said that Robert beat him with an extension cord and pulled his hair out.
And that was really sad because she was saying that as she was growing up, she was still like she dressed kind of like a tomboyish, but she still was like straight or whatever. That was just her preference of dressing, and he kind of just turned her whole thing around so her parents couldn't identify who she was.
Yeah, no, I didn't like how you can't completely. There's no way that in this situation you are completely absolved of all of those allegations. So
I'm
you're
just-
not. So he's telling us that he's not guilty of nothing.
Not one.
Not one.
But what the crazy part is, I just don't understand why they're only going after R. Kelly as if all these other people didn't kind of like just say that they also partook in
What?
these.
Just got on Twitter. Somebody said, I want to have sex tonight. Calm down.
I do too.
Right, but what happened to
Oh no,
everybody
Jesse's
else?
interview was with Robin Roberts.
Yeah, I know it wasn't with what's her name,
Okay,
but
it
like,
wasn't.
why is it only just
Gayle is a thug,
them?
bruh.
Like, what?
Gayle is a
fucking
whole
clown.
hitting
thug.
everybody.
No, she's
Robert?
a clown because
Whole
she
thug,
had
bruh.
she was having interviews with
Robert.
white rapists, and she did not have that same energy with R. Kelly. No,
Who's the white rapist?
I can show you the white rapist. She had different interviews.
No, what? Wait, hold on. You know what? Yeah, can you pull that up?
All I
Because we're
know
gonna get
is
into to Oprah and Gayle.
Anybody try to wow on me, you're getting Robert. That's it.
But the way she
I ain't
sunned him in
yelling
that
at you,
moment.
I ain't getting up,
But
I ain't doing nothing.
what I did like from Gayle is when they played it on the actual show and they cut to the to all the other hosts or whatever, or the other reporters or whatever they're called. They really flipped that whole narrative. Like they immediately were just like, were you afraid at any moment that he might strike you? Ma'am, listen. That's that white people shit. I'm sorry. I can't think of no other way to say it. Listen, a black man can express his anger, his frustration, and be demonstrative in it without having to assault somebody. And none of these allegations, for real, well, no, not none of them, but most of these allegations are not R. Kelly being violent. It's about him being manipulative. There's two different people.
What you watch? Because it was definitely him being violent.
Well, I didn't watch the Surviving R. Kelly doc.
What?
I'm gonna watch Surviving Chris Stokes, and we gonna get there.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Oh, now y'all you want to talk about it. But when I wanted to talk about it last episode, y'all was quiet.
What?
I was
about
only
what? I was
going
talking about
to
R. Kelly.
Surviving
mention,
Chris Stokes. I
was
said it
only
last
going to mention
episode.
to you all that he wanted to talk about that because I just saw Raz B up on my Twitter and he just verbally.
Oh, because Raz B.
Y'all got that on tape.
Because Raz
right?
B go and say something, now they want to talk about it. Oh, man.
You know what, Collin?
Listen, let me get my.
You're
let me
that
get my
brother tonight.
I am
and
that
I'm
brother
not-
tonight. Let me get my.
I'm not
Let me get my 15 seconds of fame.
Robert.
Yeah, you're not about to Robert me, dog. Nah, that's not what's gonna happen.
Robert.
That's not what's gonna happen. That's right. I'm gonna pull it out on camera now, just because you want to do that. You want to get ignorant? Let's get ignorant.
Anyway, Raz B appears
And
to
I'm
take
drinking
back
out the
his
flute.
decision to drop out of B2K's Millennium Tour. Go ahead, talk about it. And they got a picture of him and Chris Stokes up there.
I think he's back.
Go ahead.
I think they say he came back to it. Yeah, bro. He's obviously telling us something right now. He's giving it up right now. That he gave it up to Chris Stokes. I'm sorry. He's
Well,
giving,
everybody
nah,
I
for
know
real, he's
that went
giving
to
it
the
up
tour
though.
seems to have enjoyed it.
I saw a video of his choreo off.
I'm confused.
Somebody was like, he got to get his choreo together.
It
But I
says
saw
that
he
he
was
dropped
on
out
it.
of it, but now he's doing it
Shout
again.
Yeah,
out
he's
to
back
that
now.
hat.
He's
Shout out
back
to them
on the-
hats though, because he's staying true to himself with them hats.
Listen,
Can I
I said
ask
from
y'all
the jump
something?
that this tour is not
So
gonna.
he's
This tour is not gonna
molesting
Is
last.
he? Does he have like any type of like disorder or
Rasby?
anything?
No, I just think he may be sexually or personally confused.
No, I'm talking about looking at his physical
And
being.
yes, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything like that.
Well, he got the Neo
I
hat.
see where
but
you're
we-
trying to take me, and I'm not going that
We
direction.
don't gotta go there on camera, but I got a question because
I make jokes about a lot, but I'm not making.
I'm not
jokes
making
about
jokes.
it.
I'm just asking a question because he looks like,
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know. It could possibly be some type of deformities. And I only say this because I went on a school trip one time and we saw the babies that's in the jar, like when your parents drink and stuff like that, and he looks like one of those.
The babies in the jar, the test tube babies.
No, the babies that
Oh, the
didn't
dead
make it because
embryos?
their moms drank or did this drug or that.
I
drug.
mean, you could have. I'm sorry. I
like
don't know
his,
the
like if you
biography
look at
of
his
Raz.
eyes and his head, and like how it comes. I don't know. Do your research, people.
I don't think anybody's doing their research on Raz B, but I mean, if you want to, you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not just him. It's other people that look like him.
We could wait for his biopic.
Yeah, y'all can.
He tagged. Hey, he tagged. Yeah. Do you see his snaps? He tagged Lifetime in it. I'm gonna watch it.
Chris Stokes denied sexual child abuse allegations.
They've already said that about Chris Cross and all of that. Yeah, Chris Stokes is a nasty dude, bro.
Look at Sus.
What was that? I can't see. That's Ivy?
Yes. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Very popping young woman. I'm about to look up all her pictures real quick. Because she's really.
You know what you're doing when you leave here?
Sleep.
Mm-hmm. I have a question.
You may have an answer. Maybe.
It is
don't do this shit ever again. This shit made me go to sleep. Like, I feel like.
But it was for my birthday, though. You don't gotta say that.
No, it's just alcohol. Period.
Are you sure that's not? Are you sure that's not the?
I didn't want to drink either, but
the pizza and all the wings.
Nah, I don't get itis like that, bro. But like,
y'all pray for her.
Alcohol don't make y'all tired, like.
No.
What?
I come alive in the night.
Right.
Like, it's a downer though. It's not even supposed to get you hyped. So.
Tequila is.
Well, nigga, we ain't got tequila. This is motherfucking rosé, and I feel tired. Shit. Ask a question.
Yo, your accent is trash, bro.
Your forehead trash.
Do it again. Oh.
Your nose is trash.
Damn.
Your head like pizza. And your eyebrows. Your eyebrows
are naturally arched.
Okay.
What was the question?
Eyebrow god.
I done forgot now. You done sparked me on camera. Where we at on the timeline?
Nigga, we been. Yep.
Whoa. Okay, so we still got some time to talk. Kick
15,
shit.
20, 25.
Oprah and Gayle. Is it possible for us to cancel Oprah and Gayle? If so, yes. If no, then why? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't watch it. I have to watch it.
I have no idea what I just said.
Like the Oprah thing, I have to watch it to see if she tried to. I just don't like the fact that she brought up Michael Jackson, period. Because it's like, I get what everybody's saying, oh yeah, it happened, blah, blah. But it's like,
what she say about Michael Jackson?
Nigga, she made a whole documentary. That's the whole, she is the creator. She's the producer of that.
Michael Jackson, the reason why she blew the fuck up.
Yeah, well.
Because she was the first one to interview.
Well, it don't.
Michael Jackson ain't do no interviews. She was the first one.
By the looks of things, what was said, because I didn't watch it, because I don't want to watch it. The video, the documentary is about all the victims. So that has to be antagonizing this man. And at this point, there is no justice. Like, at this point, he's dead. Like, what are you going to get? It's done. So I don't really understand what she going with it.
Did she put that on her own TV?
I think so. And people are trying to correlate how it's the same with R.Kelly, but R.Kelly's alive and like here.
Right.
Like,
there is no more.
There is no more Michael Jackson.
There
like
is no
at
more
this point, you
he
had
is
so much
gone.
time to kind of revisit that, and you
should let
didn't.
him rest.
You should just leave him
in his
leave
black
him be.
shoes and white socks.
I don't know what they did, but that's just.
I actually read an in-depth thread on Twitter that spoke about one of the accusers, Rob. He's a dancer, and they pulled up articles and moments in time where he was caught lying. His parents were coarse, like he was coarse and like
the people
stuff like that.
was on stand too, though. The people that.
But I'm with you. He's dead. So what can be?
Yeah, it's like I would understand if he was alive. It was something to do. Like to me, it's just you're not getting justice.
I don't think Michael was touching nobody. Now he may have been a homosexual, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I don't think he was touching nobody's kids.
Nah, I don't think so neither. Yeah.
And that's just my opinion. That's that on that.
Especially to know that he was.
Oh, who calling us?
But then also, it was crazy because the same people that testified when who was younger.
Hey B.
Was basically saying.
Why are you talking to my girl?
We filming right now. You in an emergency?
You in an emergency. You in an
emergency. Right.
Jesus, where'd you get your education?
Centenary University.
All right. We'll do. Wait, what y'all say?
Just asking.
What was it?
We're just asking.
Can I have my phone back?
She said,
that's not the 49ers on your thing, right?
Why y'all talking about my school?
That's the 49ers.
Who Kristen?
Chiefs.
Oh, what's
Who Kristen?
Oh, Christy, that's like my sister.
Who Christy?
That's my best friend.
By the time
Did she
she
go to my
got
school?
there, you were already gone.
Oh. Well, I'll leave it there. Speaking of, our lovely cameraman has a single out. It's called "Make Up For It." I just now y'all support that, but I just want to laugh at this graphic because I thought that this was an obituary. Like he got.
Hey, I took that picture. That was here like shit.
It's like
oh boy.
So he's in
we
the
about to
photo,
flame you
and
real
then the
quick.
back
Hold on,
is
man.
clouds and white butterflies. That should look like an obituary.
Oh my God, no.
It's all in
let's
fun.
not
But
say that.
when I first
say that.
Well, look,
Danny
let me
dead,
explain
literally.
myself. When I first looked at this, I thought it was an obituary, and I got scared.
Nah, boy, don't try to eat a slice. Now he want to go eat a slice of pizza now. Try to make it not awkward. We still talking about you.
But yeah, no, support his music, but I really thought that he posted an obituary.
That's free promotion. All artists got the same damn answers, yo.
Wow.
All press, ain't no press is bad press.
Oh no, hell yeah.
You just gonna speak on my name? That's free promotion. I be out in these streets grinding.
Shout
I'll
out to
never
everybody
sleep.
doing something for themselves, period. I support you.
The song is fire though. We was listening to it on the way here.
This is literally just winging it. This is it.
You gotta stay true to yourself. And we just be winging it.
Danny, you just winging it to stay awake right now.
Yeah. I feel like this.
Danny, how many times have you gotten drunk in your life?
Okay. Like for real drunk. Like I threw up the next day.
Like drunk.
You don't always gotta throw up when you
You
drunk.
was drunk.
Yeah, no. That was only one time where I threw up. Like.
Was that it? Was that night I was there?
No.
Oh damn. You was drunk that night too. But you
No,
but
that
you
was
passed out.
Drunk. Like.
You threw up that night too.
But no, like drunk. You just said drunk. I was drunk. Like
Oh, okay.
I smoked a black mile. I was bugging out. Like I was tripping. It was so bad.
Oh, black?
You was in Patterson that night, huh?
No, I was in Jersey City.
Oh,
I
same
was at my
same-
Neo house.
Same shit.
I was in my Neo house and I was like, me and my boyfriend wasn't even together at the time. I was like, please come get me. And by the time he came, threw up everywhere. They like, hold her neck, bro. I had like 3 niggas carrying me out, everything. I was dead. Where's
Hold
casket?
her neck, bro. You only you ain't but 5'4".
I don't know.
One nigga couldn't carry you.
I had on the outfit wasn't
Okay.
decent. The clothes wasn't right. I had took her sheets. Her mother was.
Oh, you was out shit.
Yeah, it was just bad,
out
bro. So after that, I just was like, yeah, never.
What was the event? What was the
It
occasion?
was my friend's birthday, but we were at her house, so I felt so comfortable, and I was right around the corner from campus. You know, I lived on campus, and I'm like, I'm good. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I ain't doing nothing. Let's get fucked up. Yep, won't do that again.
I think the first time I got drunk at college was after like our first ever game. Like our first basketball game,
That
first
was my
ever
senior
game.
year. You talking about freshman year? And
Well,
shit.
I've been
I was about to
I've
graduate.
been drinking
Damn.
well before. I was drinking well before I got to college. You don't even drink like that.
No, thank you.
I don't drink like that anymore, but like I've been drinking for quite some time. But I think the first time I ever got like drunk was definitely after like our first basketball game, my freshman year. Boy. I don't know if people just thought I was on the team, but I mean, I fell asleep on a tree.
Bruh.
Like I said, I had to pee, so they were like, "Yo, they put me on the tree." I was like, "Yo, I gotta piss," so they put me on the tree, and then I just hugged the tree apparently, and I fell asleep on it. Then I puked outside a pizza spot.
El Greco?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God! Anybody from South Orange, Maplewood, you know about Greco's, bro.
Well,
Yes,
not
I
getting no
puked.
drunk story out of me.
I was sitting on a little windowsill outside, a little glass windows. I was like,
Terrible.
like just kind of like trying
terrible.
to post up on the thing, and I just.
Just terrible.
I had a great night though. Oh no, I think people thought I was on the team. They was just letting me in wherever I wanted. That never happened at it. You know what I'm saying? I went to a PWI.
So did I.
Generally, when we got to parties, it was, all right, who do you know? I know I got 5 for this cup, bro, and a hand that might smack you, bro. Get out my way. I'm trying to have a good time, yo.
Yeah, no, my school, we made
Yeah, bro, that's how our school was.
Yeah, no, dubs.
I mean, our
College
class
was
was
a good
class
time.
was dope. You know what I'm saying? We used to come out wisely. We would come out with like 20 something deep, but we come like in like a group of like 4, a group of 5, 2 people here. Like we wouldn't call them all at once,
Right.
but like we were all together going to the same spot. Just so we
Have
didn't make the
fun,
spot.
guys, but you know, you're there for that degree. Always remember, you're there for that degree. And don't be cheating to get in.
Listen, I had
Wasting
fun
parents'
during
money
college.
if you're dumb as hell just to get in college, just to get caught.
Nobody's gonna ask you your GPA when you graduate.
Facts. They just look at the degree. They don't even ask for transcripts,
Still do your best, though. Still do your best.
which means cheat.
Don't. It's all about academic integrity. That's one thing
Well,
I
it's
did
not
not
even that.
do
I
in
think-
school.
I
Do
think-
not cheat. Do not cheat. Do
You don't-
not
you
cheat.
don't-
I don't respect you if you cheating.
You don't have to cheat.
Don't
Something I think one thing I really learned about
Cheat.
college is you really just need to get to know that professor and know how that professor grades, know how that professor teaches.
Do what you gotta do is what I say.
Cheat.
Boss up, study up, and work your ass off and get your degree. End the story.
And
I
then
don't
when
want to
you
hear
fail
shit
that
else.
first time, you
Period.
cheat. So then you don't have to worry about it again.
Listen, you can
Don't
do all
listen
of
to
that.
nobody from Patterson.
But if you get to know the professor, if you go to study hours, if the professor knows your name, if you walk across
I'm tired
campus,
of y'all with this bullshit.
if you walk, no,
He represent people that's
Niggas
dumb as
cheat.
hell.
Cheat.
Do your
Why y'all
work.
sitting here acting like you
My-
can do
yo,
your work
if
and
you
still
stupid, what
cheat.
you
yo,
gonna
my
go into
best, yo, my
school
best, no, my
anyway?
my best semesters, I didn't
Get
cheat.
a trade if you're dumb.
Listen,
'Cause we don't have
you
time.
don't gotta be dumb to cheat.
First half
You
of
could
college,
just-
I did not.
you could
I
just
did not care about
Cut the
school,
crap.
and I did. I mean, I had like a 2.7, and that was me not caring at all, barely going to class, and I
So
didn't
if you would have
fail
not
out.
cared and cheated, you probably would have did even better. Look at you.
Oh no, I was cheating back then because I didn't care.
See, a 2.7 and you cheated is not bad.
But
It's
that's
a
because
C
I
plus
wasn't
average.
going to class.
But you
now
were cheating
once
with
now
a C
once I
plus.
once I
Don't
once
do
I
that
grew
cheating.
up.
Don't do that
Once
cheating.
I matured, grew up, and was like, I'm
And
wasting
became a new
money
creature
right
in
here,
Christ.
and I'm
Right.
like, listen,
I ain't stopped cheating till
I need to
grad
do what the hell I need to do so I can get up out of here and get my degree. I didn't have to cheat.
I ain't stopped cheating till grad school, and that's because we got papers most of the time. And when we got our midterm, I don't cheat.
You
And
But-
JC, you about to
you
snatch
proud.
that degree, shorty.
Snatch it, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Your whole shit about to get audited.
Give a fuck. You gotta cheat. Why not? Like I don't get it.
I'm not telling people to cheat. You don't have to cheat.
You don't have to, but if you don't feel
Don't cheat in
Like you
school.
got it, then
Don't
cheat.
cheat in life.
Listen, if
Don't
you
cheat
feel
in
as though you
relationships.
need that
Just
little
be right by
extra boost, I
yourself, you know?
promise you,
cheat.
answer questions, and every time you answer a question, say your name. It'll annoy the other students, but who gives a damn? Because you're there to get your degree. It's not about them. Say your name to the point that your professor can walk across campus and see you outside of the classroom and say, "Hey, so and so." If
And
they
he
can
won't
say your
stare at
name,
you while you're taking your test,
if they can
'cause
say
you're
your
cheating.
if they can say your name, that participation grade that they're probably giving, you got that in the bag right there, right
well,
now.
you got participation, but your grades are still.
If
there.
you know how, if you have a
Yeah,
class
shit.
if you have a class that's mainly papers, right?
Papers
You
is
might
one
write.
thing, but if you
hold
got
on, wait, hold on,
midterms,
hold on.
that you gotta fill
Hold
out.
on. You might write what you think is the best paper in the world, and you get it back, and they give you a C because it's not done the way they want it to be done. Who cares about what you want? That's what I learned in college, bro.
What's that
What they
noise?
gotta do with the fact that I'm telling people to cheat?
It's the New Jersey
I hope
Devil.
y'all don't got no mice in here now, because I'm really gonna have to get up out of here.
It's the New Jersey
What
Devil,
it's looking
bro.
like? What we doing? We not done yet?
That's the Illuminati because I'm giving up these facts right
The
now.
devil is a lie. I'm
Giving up
covered under
these
the
facts
blood.
right
I ain't
now.
got nothing to be worried about. But these mice, if it's mice in here, I'm not doing that.
But anyways, really, like, you know what I'm saying? When it's the same thing with the workplace, though. When you have a boss who may be a jerk or may be an asshole or wants things done their way, yo, it sucks because you got to suck up your pride. But, like, there's times where you just got to do things the way somebody wants them to be done because that's just the role that you're playing at the current moment. Now, that role might get you somewhere further. Hopefully, that role is going to get you somewhere further where you can do what you want to do in the future. But listen, to be real and to have talk about real life and not just be on social media, that's real shit. No. Huh? Okay, Dani'e. You do, Dani'e. You do your. Actually, Dani'e, I heard about. Dani'e, I heard about you at work, and I've heard that you do. I've heard that you do your own thing
at my own job. Yeah. I'm still working there. Ain't shit wrong. I still work there, right? Like, what you mean?
I heard you do your own thing.
I might not clock in, but I clock out. And I still get paid my 8 hours. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I do.
I got somebody at my school. There was a director. They told me basically they wanted me to just be a little slave. I said absolutely not. How did he say he wanted you to be a slave? How did he say this? Because
he about to say some bullshit.
Wanted me to do and say what would be in the best interest of the people at my school that don't look like me, and I'm not doing that. Period. And I didn't do it, and look at me now.
What type of professor is that?
Still doing it. And look at him.
What class was this?
What was this? This was just in general. I'm not putting out names and titles. He was the director, and he basically wanted me to do.
I don't know about that.
And say and be something that was not true to me, instead of letting me know that I can find a balance. And at the end of the day, stay true to yourself. I'm not saying wild out. You know, you got to make your mistakes. You know, you got to be told, you know, how to, you know, be in certain situation, and you have to grow through that, but stay true to yourself, please.
And cheat.
Please. Don't cheat, and don't be nobody's clone.
Cheat from time to time.
No. Stay true to yourself. You can feel when some bullshit is going down. When somebody's saying something to you that it ain't right. They want you to do something that ain't right. No.
Especially if you're going to a PWI.
No. Right. Like
I've definitely had to put, but my sociology class, I had to put some little upper class little white girl in her place. And shout out to my professor who was an older white woman, and she didn't stop me. Like, I didn't yell at her, but I definitely put her in her place, and you know what I'm saying, put things in perspective. Because she honestly thought, but here's the thing, she honestly thought that poverty was just something on the news.
I think that it's just, I think God puts people in those situations that are meant to be in them.
I'm Haitian and Nigerian. And I've been to both countries. I've seen worse things than mice.
That's the heat shaking, the pole and the wall shaking.
Somebody listening to my music.
Yo, we gotta get him a mic, dog. We gotta get Tynnelle a mic, yo.
The resident of the wall street and making noise. He like, oh, that's somebody listening to my music. And to that we reply. Robert.
Yo, man, yo, you are right now. Listen, right now you are a cameraman.
No, but you did that.
Right now,
what venue was that?
You are a. Can you get off? Who are you texting?
It's an LS chat.
Oh, okay. What's in the chat? Can you talk about it on the podcast?
Nope.
Okay then. Scoot up to the microphone.
They probably talking about nasty stuff.
They definitely talk about nasty stuff.
Y'all, last time we had a shot episode, she came in with $120 nails. How much are nails cost today?
The chrome, I think it's like $50.
Who paid for it?
Me.
Bay ain't pay for it. Has he ever paid for your nails?
Yeah, mostly all the time, but.
All the time.
Yeah.
I do it on like special occasions for my girl.
No, he like gets my hair and my nails done.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shit's crazy.
Has he ever like helped you take out your braids or deep condition your hair?
Yo, shit fucked, bro. Why your computer look like that on the side? Like it's trying to say something to me.
Yeah, bro. It fell anyways,
How the
and
fuck
I think I stepped on
fall
it.
like that?
I think I stepped on it.
It's cause y'all not seeing what I'm seeing. This shit looks.
No, I see it. Right now.
Back to taking your hair out.
Okay. What you say?
No, I'm saying has he helped you like take your hair out?
Yeah.
Twist out, deep condition.
No, I'm not gonna. No, you're not about to do all that. Don't touch my head that much. But you can definitely help me take my braids out. My meeks. Definitely, but I don't let him like. Nah, we ain't even playing like. He let me give him a shape up before that shit was fall.
Whoa.
Boy, I know his heart was in
You
his
pushed
big
this shit
toe.
back,
That
B?
shit look crazy.
Oh my God. Wait, did you push it back or you just like...
It was
just
like crooked.
slanted?
It was like slanted, but one side was further than the other, and then I tried to fade his shit in the
And
back.
you know
It
what's
was just
crazy
bad.
is girls will talk... Women will talk the... Women will talk the most...
His barber so much. I'm like, yo, you pay this nigga this much money to do this? Like,
They'll talk the
what
most
the fuck?
shit.
This shit's so easy.
Trying to help him save money on his haircut while he pay for your nails.
So I'm like, let me try. Like,
You get your hair done, I'm going to eat my
and I feel like
No, you didn't
as
do
I
that.
was
No.
doing it, I was really doing a great job.
Hey,
and then
hold
once
on, hold
he
on, hold on,
moved
hold
and
on,
looked
hold
in
on,
the
hold
mirror,
on.
I was like,
you can't do that
damn.
whip shit because that's some young nigga shit. When you in a real relationship, ain't no such thing as being... If it's being whipped, then being whipped. But when you in a real
We
relationship,
was
you
just
gotta
there for
deal
5
with it, bro.
years, like,
You gotta deal with it.
And it was
That's that
actually
type
him.
of shit, bro. That's when you're building. That's when you're building a household.
facts.
At that point, that's when you're building a household.
But deal with what?
He was like, he did a little whip motion.
Nah, I don't, he's definitely not whipped, but it's just things that we tried. Like, I don't know. Like, it was
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it didn't matter because he
You
wear
can do
hats
all of
to
that
work
and
all
still be
that.
waiting for your girl to mess up.
When
Facts.
we post this,
That's real shit.
Hey,
That's
bro.
real.
What else did y'all try to experiment?
Y'all tell me what's
Whoa.
worse, a bad haircut or
Whoa.
something else? What's worse? I think a
Whoa.
bad haircut takes the cake for me. 'Cause I'm staying in the house.
I'm not gonna lie. I experienced it with the little vibrating ring recently. That was lit. That was fire.
Oh, with the remote button?
That was fire. That was fire.
No, this one I'm not about to do.
That was fire.
Who's controlling the remote?
It had it. It had the button on it.
What?
You use the little vibrating ring.
I've never used things
A
like
cock
that.
ring. You're nasty.
Yeah. Anyway, sit your ass back down. What's wrong with you?
They got one with the remote.
Yeah, I done up. No.
Sit back down. How much time we got left?
Word, but don't you be
We got 4 minutes.
You
We got
and-
4 minutes. Come
you
on,
and
you
your
gonna leave?
John,
You
right?
gonna leave with 4 minutes to
you
go?
and your John, right? Right?
Me and my lady, yes.
You and your lady. You and
Yes.
your woman.
Yes.
Y'all don't do stuff like out of the norm. Like, you don't just let her do just stuff that might make you feel like an idiot, but you not pussy whipped.
Wait, time out. Yeah. You gotta explain.
Because he just did the whip sound, right? So, like, there must be multiple situations where one person, from one perspective, could be like, "Oh, you whipped," but another person, like you just said,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you in a relationship.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's just
yeah,
what you do.
Look, he just answered the phone and she said, "Oh, tell him that I'm coming over tonight."
Yeah, like we're not about to ask. Like that's
What-
our spot. Even if
I
I
don't
don't
got
pay rent
no.
there, like
I don't got no say.
yeah. I mean, you gotta say. It's just not a say in that particular situation.
I don't have a say in this.
Where are you
situation.
going? Like you didn't get a ride with people. Sit down.
I ain't say it.
Like I ain't got no goddamn bank account. I can't Uber my ass home, and I got family in this city. Mind your business. I ain't want to be a part of this because y'all nasty and I'm saved. I'm not talking about no sex and no rings and no.
All right, where those nude pics
Wait,
go?
if you're
Where
saying,
your new
if you
pics
wait,
go?
time out. I got
Where
a
your
question.
nude pics at?
I got a question. If you say,
with your
why you
man
being so
G-string on?
judgmental?
With your G-string on?
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just removing myself. Blessings.
You can remove yourself
Peace
without
and
making us feel
blessings.
like we're less
Leave
than
me
you.
there.
Why do saved people always want to make you feel like you're
'Cause
not
they
doing
not
what they supposed to
saved.
be doing?
They not saved. They
I don't
just
feel.
be
I
lying.
feel like that's a contradiction.
They
Let's
not
talk about it.
saved.
Your feelings.
What we got? 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
That's your feelings.
Hey man.
And
Hey, listen. That's how you know I'm a producer.
I have decided to free myself from this. And I'm not putting all my business out with this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
You don't have to put your business out here.
Y'all just drop it, 'cause I ain't gonna try to drag.
Who's dragging you? Why are you taking it so personally?
You just took a personal saying that.
I didn't take it personal. I didn't take it personal. I just asked.
Saved
I
people
just
don't
asked
make
the
me feel like
question.
nothing because Jesus is
That's
my
all I
Lord.
did was ask a
First of all,
question.
they ain't gonna do me like that because all three of us are
Jesus is
saved.
my
So they ain't gonna attack me like that because we all saved.
You
We
see how
all
you?
saved.
Yeah, y'all see he sat back down.
They're
though.
not gonna do that. Don't fuck you. I don't save that. Motherfucker.
And on that note, we just winging it, yo.
You just wigging it, bitch. You was wigging it.
You better stop because I'm already putting on a fake face with these people on the YouTube and stuff.
I'm just wigging it.
Cause you give me that space to trippin', but you always in your bag, man, I hope I fit in. When they get you ice in the bucket to drippin', I'm pulling up to your